Good evening, streamers. We're going to play a very serious game. A serious sequel about serious things for serious people.
It's a very serious game for serious people doing serious things, like saving the world.
You said it. I don't know a lot about Serious Sam, other than it was made by the same people who made Talos Principle.
It is... so they were set up to make... it was Doom 3.
Yeah.
They were contracted to make Doom 3, and they made up a whole bunch of assets for it, and then they got pulled as the producer of the game. And they're like, well, fuck, now we've got this shooter engine, we've got all these characters animated and stuff. What do we do? And so they threw together a very farcical first-person shooter game in like 3 months after they got canned.
That's kind of
and that was the first Serious Sam, and it became very popular because it was very silly.
And also,
and then they
I think it was more popular than Doom 3 was.
Approaching hot zone perimeter. Switch to surface scanning.
Might not have sold as well as Doom 3, but then again,
Activity
Doom still had like
no hospitality today.
the name power.
We have contact. 2 o'clock. Closing in. Sit tight. We got company.
Jesus Christ! I can't believe I'm out in the shit on my birthday.
What do they have? Oh.
I'm supposed to be doing blow off a stripper's ass right now. And I hope you got me a good present, Stone.
All right, Alpha, listen up. Bravo team was protecting a scientist in one of the old museums in Cairo, but HQ lost contact around 0900 hours.
Menzel wants to fry the Earth, and we're protecting a museum?
This guy thinks he can figure out how to power up the time lock.
Bullshit. Research don't kill aliens. Big guns do.
Whatever. Time machine or no, Bravo's out there alone. We get in there, we recon Bravo, we go home. If everything goes tits up, the professor is our top priority. Are we clear?
Clear as nar shit.
Rodriguez?
Warning. We've got incoming. Take evasive action. Breaking right. Hold on. I got it.
Wow.
I just love Sam's voice actor. He sounds like he's doing a fake tough guy voice.
What are you talking about? This is my real tough guy voice.
Shit! You ought to be more careful. You'll put an eye out.
Wow.
Just pull him apart like he's a gingerbread man.
I mean...
Give me some skulls and one of these, and it's a party.
Stone, it's Quinn. We picked up a mayday from Miller. Give me a sit rep.
The chopper's foobarred. I ended up a few blocks away. I'm gonna rendezvous Alpha now.
Stone, how many times do I have to tell you to wear your seatbelt?
Eat me, Rodriguez. What's your 20?
We're in front of the museum. You know, where we're supposed to be. Where the hell are you?
Stay put. I'm on my way.
Roger that.
Well,
Looking around for secrets. I have absolutely no idea if there are any secrets here. There probably are. It's a Serious Sam game.
course, they're very serious secrets.
I wonder why the controls feel weird.
Might be mouse acceleration. Yeah, turn the mouse acceleration off. Is there any plot things we should know, or is it just silly? Aliens have invaded Earth.
Yeah, that feels better.
Aliens
That's
that
it.
look very much like those things from Doom.
It's technically
funny.
a prequel to the first Serious Sam, and Serious Sam 4 is also a prequel to Serious Sam because they don't seem to want to actually continue the plot.
This feels so much more mainstream than most of the things you do.
What are you looking at?
Why? Just because it's an FPS, Jonas?
Yeah, because it has a certain look that feels very.
FPSs like this haven't been mainstream in like a decade.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm out of touch.
What do you mean? Call of Duty is still mainstream. Call of Duty is still being
They are-
made.
They are very quickly not, though.
But yeah, there's a certain look, like the realism of the textures and the sort of gratuitous gore. I mean, I can tell obviously it's a parody or something, but
I think you'll appreciate when things get different when we run into the skeleton horses.
Stone, come in. Where are you?
Wait.
Rodriguez, I told you, I'll be there in
Can you
a
go
minute.
back real quick, Rick, and look at that writing on the wall again?
Jesus Christ!
Oh, shit.
Alright, go on. It's not correct Arabic.
wait, you can read Arabic?
No, but I follow Rami Ismail on Twitter, and he talks a lot about Arabic in video games, to the point that I now know what correct Arabic looks like. Even if I don't know, like, what it actually translates to. One of the main things is that there needs to be, like, a line through all the letters that everything sits on.
Smashing.
And that doesn't move at all. So if you see characters that are like floating above or below that line, then no, they're just doing the impression of Arabic without actually writing any.
I always get him mixed up with Rami.
Chat user Fidget says the old guard of FPS era have moved on to brighter things, a la Euro Truck Simulator.
Can't play that. I mean, I don't understand how kilometers work. I'm American.
They're like half a mile. That's all you need to know.
But not quite though. They're like, aren't they like 5/8 of a mile or some shit? I can't handle that. Really?
All I know is that my car, if my car has both a miles per hour and kph meter on it, then the kph is usually double the mph, and that's about all I need to know.
Why don't all those Europeans just use imperial systems? It's better.
Yes, why don't the entire world change to what the U.S. does instead of
Yeah.
the U.S. be the only one to change?
Exactly. Get with it. Alright, now see, this is getting a bit ridiculous.
I think I messed up something in the controls.
Didn't miss anything with the Game Awards. It was mostly crap, says Warbird. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a 3-hour commercial.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm okay with that.
It didn't sound
I
like
don't
there were
expect-
any surprises.
But the
I don't need-
spectacle of it can be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go in there expecting to get anything, you know. I figure, you know, that there's no way they're not going to pass up all the promo opportunities.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Wesson, glad you could make it.
Oh no, these guys. So one of the well-known enemies in Serious Sam games are these kamikaze guys. They are headless dudes that have a bomb in each hand and they run straight at you while screaming.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 took Game of the Year.
Yeah, I was watching that. Baldur's Gate 3 got Game of the Year and got like
Oh, shit.
a bunch of other awards as well. Did Tears get anything? Did Tears just get completely shafted?
Let me see. No, I don't think so because they had AG. No, they got Best Action because they had
okay.
Anuma on their pad.
Drowning HD's rating with a party of 2.
Yay, guys!
Hello. Spider-Man didn't win a single thing. I'm less upset about that.
It's a battle.
I mean, it's a good game, but like, it's Spider-Man 2. It does the same thing first Spider-Man did, but more.
I'm glad you can walk away at some point. I think it said that.
Does anyone think the headless bomb guys sound like Barney from The Simpsons? Yeah, I kind of hear that.
I didn't before, but now I can unhear it. So thank you. I really want to be Slag. If I ever do a movie voice, I really just want to be like a roaring monster. I'm pretty good. Apparently, I'm pretty good at the growling.
We'll keep that in mind. If we ever make a Haven Celestia game and we do like Banjo-Kazooie voices for it.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have you in for the Turek or
Yeah.
Raccoon, and you're just like,
or switch it up and make it like a me said it inexplicably sounds, inarticulate. Just like that. it just jumps up and goes right through your face.
That's what it sounds like when you're zoomed in on them, but then when you zoom out, it goes back to the squeaking.
It's an acoustic effect.
Oh, found a thing.
They did random. All right.
Oh, is that like a log or something?
Spin and win.
And they randomed into the best form.
Finger says this feels appropriate. A cute, shy little stoat playing the murder game.
Excuse me. Can I bash your brains in just a little bit, please?
Can I rip out your eyeball?
Assault rifle bullets.
No assault rifle yet.
Assault rifle.
Pardon my slurping here.
How dare you slurp?
Yeah, I'm a slurper. Wait a minute, it all makes sense now. 7-Eleven, you're the slurper, and the drink is the Slurpee. Because anyway,
don't. Either that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, or by God, Johnson, you figured it out.
I've cracked the code. Clip it by.
IGN tweeting hashtag the Game Awards, and it's just a picture of the smiling bear from Baldur's Gate 3.
Actually says the FBI will be apprehending him shortly. Yeah, well, they can't get me if they can't find me, and no one can find me because I'm not real. I'm just a collective figment.
Just been hallucinating Jonas this entire time.
That's right.
What are you talking about? Jonas died 8 years ago, Ray.
Jonas moved away after the 5th grade.
You've just been living a creepypasta this whole time.
There's secret ammunition for weapons I don't have yet.
Imagine if that was like a DLC incentive.
Bells.
they're still going. Okay. Oh no, it's bullshit. Okay, they just finished.
I know. At least health up there on the corner. I must have it. Parkour secret.
What did it say on the
Parkour!
timer?
Parkour!
Did it say tough smack?
What?
Probably.
On the sledgehammer. I'm trying to read it, but oh,
There's tough neck.
Tough neck.
Put a sock in it.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
God, what?
It's like boss fight music.
It's like Metallica.
Haha, can't get me here.
Sure.
Can't shoot him through that either.
It's true. Bullets can't pass through light metal crow.
What are you doing?
So he's gonna get you.
Yeah, I hear them. They're all bunched up.
Where are they going?
This
Trying
sure
to
is a game.
pathfind to me.
I love that they all have the same voice.
Why is the music so loud? I thought I turned the volume down.
Legatron says, so why are they screaming? Because they know what kind of game they're in.
Oh, these guys are coming back. Ow.
Damn.
Put a sock in it. Uh-oh.
Give you only a pistol against all these guys.
Say you want something ranged. You know, like how go or something.
Goodness, I can barely hear you.
Really? Hold on.
Sounds fine to me.
Really? One second. Let me make sure my Windows isn't doing bullshit. Did I get quiet, or am I just suddenly here? Have I been quiet?
You've got quiet.
I got quiet. Hold on. Let's go through the little audio chain so I can...
It feels like they disappeared or something.
You're pathfinding across the Atlantic.
Test. Okay, I'm good on my end. Let me look at Discord. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Alright, well, if I sound quiet again, let me know.
There any more?
Okay.
That's some nice health you got there.
Be a shame if something happened to it.
Quinn, I've got a visual on the chopper.
What's Alpha's status? I lost contact.
In pieces.
God damn it. Any survivors?
Negative. And it's too hot out here to hang around. I'm heading inside to find Professor Stein.
Copy that. Watch your six. That place is probably full of aliens.
It's about to be full of dead aliens.
Yeah, I'm hearing a bunch of them pop in. Shells. I saw something over there.
Boy, apparently these things are just bags of blood.
Aren't we all, Jonas?
That's true.
I mean, if Stoker were here, he would say we are nothing more than bags of blood.
That's not fair.
He's screaming at you. How could you not notice him? Clearly, you should just play perfectly and never get hit by any enemy ever for any reason whatsoever.
I vividly recall being an age where I would have loved this. You know,
Yep.
about early 20s. Yeah.
Oh, really? That old? Yeah, I would say something more like from 14 to 18.
I got a late start of edgy.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. Trying
Also,
to couch my response and not be rude. I don't know how many of these types of games were around when you were in the early 20s.
That is also a factor. There were a few gory games, but the tech wasn't really there yet to really, like things like, okay, take stuff like
Mortal
the whole
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat kind of, Mortal Kombat counts, I guess. When did that came out? That was it was after the 80s. It was like early 90s. 92. Okay, so yeah, there. I guess that counts.
Did you play Quake? 93.
Not a lot. I don't think I knew anybody who had Quake. I think when I first played Quake, it was a couple years later. It was like late 90s.
Oh, Jonas.
What?
Well, I guess yes. This would have been 2001 for me. I remember my father playing Quake with me as a little wee bab. He, like, sat me down on his lap as he sat at the computer, and he's just like, "This is a video game."
Now, son, I need to show you how to properly kill these here demons in case you ever need to do it in real life,
Yeah.
It's like the father's on hunting trip, but
And you and all in chat can simply imagine that as that owl that Jonas drew once,
oh god, bro.
sitting Baby Miller down in his lap, being like, "This is a video game. This is how you kill cultists."
Miller, why is your dad a hot owl?
Don't call him hot. That makes me feel very weird.
But he is.
Miller, how dare you have a hot owl dad?
You know what,
Miller's just like,
Miller,
dot,
the
dot,
character, has a hot owl dad. If I make that distinction,
Yeah,
it doesn't feel so weird.
Yes, we understand the distinction. I hope.
Need to go find that pick again.
Oh, I've got it.
I'm sure you do.
Where's my birds
That
folder?
one's for
And
Jones, Bones.
Were they just alien skeletons? Or do they just look like skeletons? Shit.
Secret Arc de Triomphe enabled.
Do you get any other weapons, or
Yes.
is part?
yeah,
Okay.
we've been picking up assault rifle rounds and shotgun shells. We just haven't picked up the actual gun yet.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what the ammo was for.
Welcome committee is
Ah,
ready.
yes.
Oh boy.
They misspelled community.
Yes, there it is. Jonas, you have to draw more dads.
Do I have?
Yes, it's a mandate.
It's a mandate from Ray, so how much authority that has is up to you, really.
Of course, the thing
It's
about
a mandate. Yeah.
oh, it works both ways.
Like the dad.
So did that do something for me? Did it?
No, I think it just spawned enemies on you, because haha, gotcha.
Not usually how this works.
The thing about birds, though, is that, like, they look big, but then, like, the feathers physically are, like, half... Like without the feathers, they're, like, these tiny little, like, shriveled things, like, little skinny things. So Browl could actually be normal size. He just has, like, really poofy, feathers. Am I breaking the illusion? No. I'm just saying.
That's accidentally middle click. I don't know why middle click does that.
But I mean, you ever see that where like the parrot without like the parrots, it's all poofy, and then like when the ones that like lost their feathers, they're like these little like tiny stick things.
Yeah, well, the same thing's true with a lot of mammals too.
Hey,
like a lot of cats are a lot thinner than they.
Yeah, I was gonna say Maine Coon cats are like 80% fluff.
But most furries are still drawn with
clearly
defined pecs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, most furries, the fur is basically like a millimeter thick. Like they're fuzzy feeling, but like, yeah, everything follows the musculature very closely.
Furries are not realistic. We should advocate for more.
Do not have realistic fuzz.
Good.
We should advocate for more realistic furries.
No.
Looks like
I mean, isn't that just fursuits? In that case, the fur is actually like 3 to 4 inches thick.
Sam, I raised Stein. He's up on the 2nd floor. Sounds like he found the hieroglyphs he was looking for and got his photos. He's refusing to upload the photos remotely. Says we'll get the photos when we get him.
Tell little Nelly to sit tight. Daddy's on the way.
Roger that.
Come on in.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, the fact that the melee weapon they gave you is a sledgehammer definitely lends to using it in certain ways on the environment. It definitely doesn't look like an arena.
Da 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 da.
These ones explode into green instead of red. So unique.
How festive.
Back.
Hey Jonas, how do you like spiders?
Wait, what? What did you say?
He said, how do you like spiders?
Do I like spiders? I don't like spiders. They're coarse.
Too bad, the spiders like you. They know your location and they are approaching you rapidly.
Damn it.
That reminds me of the time Spider-Man lost his powers, and so he was bluffing. Just while the villain was trying to threaten him, he just cuts him off with the spiders. I'm summoning the spiders. I'm Spider-Man, and you're making me mad. I'm summoning the spiders. They will come to my call. Hundreds of them, thousands of them, and all at my command. Because I'm Spider-Man, and the guy just gives up.
Really? Ah, shut up!
Just step on them.
If we're talking video game spiders, the ones I like the least are the ones in Satisfactory.
Oh really? Those ones are pretty bad. The ones in Grounded get me just because they're like cartoony realistic and it's just this weird uncanny effect. Also because they're, like 10 feet high compared to how tall you are.
That would do it. No, it's the skittering. That's what, like, the little like asthma level sounds. I can deal with stuff that I can see. If I can get a target on them, I'll just roast them. But when it's around you and you don't know where the hell it is, that's more upsetting to me. Apparently my voice is cutting out. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if my mic is failing or something. I have punished this headset an unreasonable amount, so it's possible it's finally wearing out. But
I don't know if it might be on Rick's end because you're fine on my end.
No, I just listened to Rick's stream. It sounds the same volume as it does on Discord to me. Jonas, I think you just need to project more.
Really? Alright.
I think you need to get up on the mic and move your voice forward and make sure that you are saying your words out into the world so that people can hear them.
Okay, motivational speaker. Let me
Hear Miller flapping his hands.
Let me get. He is a hand flapper. Alright, I've positioned the boom a little bit closer to my
I
yap.
am 0.1% Italian. That means I speak with my hands.
Nice. I'm like, how much percent am I Italian?
I'm not Italian.
Oh.
I am like 65% German and then 35% Native American, and that's it. There's like no... I have no like European intermixing. I'm just German.
Those are incredibly specific numbers. And I'm trying to map out how that happened.
I can trace my heritage back to the Mayflower. One of my ancestors was George Soule, who was one of the people on the Mayflower who came over and then stayed.
Nice. From mom, I'm like 5% Greek and 5% Italian, and then like Slavic, Jewish, a little bit of English. I think there's some other stuff in there. I'm a real grab bag. Now I'm googling this Soul dude.
And a Wikipedia page.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. I can't, but
honestly,
if you had told me a moment before that you were going to Wikipedia that, I was going to go in there and put a picture of an owl.
Ray, no.
How dare you?
Moogle says, looking forward to picking up the book soon. Yeah, everybody go grab House Pets Book 14. It's out now. You can have it.
Yeah.
You can possess it.
It's got a great cover.
Yeah, definitely. Real hit.
Everyone's talking about how two very boopable mustelids on the cover.
Yeah, Brielle's gotten unreasonably hot.
Oh, I was talking about the demon.
Oh, well, that too.
No, Jonas.
What?
He's not unreasonably hot.
It's not allowed.
He is acceptably hot. He is
No, it's not
desirably
allowed.
hot.
You can't just make hot weasels, okay, Rick?
He's not a weasel.
It's not allowed. It's forbidden.
There are no weasels on that cover. There's two pine martens.
That's right.
And a ferret.
I don't know that Rick's ever drawn a weasel.
Well,
I mean, he's
Rick
drawn
Weasel.
Federic, right? Federic's a weasel?
Federic's some kind of something. I mean,
I thought he was
European
also
stoat.
good.
I thought it was a sable. I think I asked Fed one time and he just said it was like a generic mustelid.
Sable sounds kind of right, but also a generic mustelid.
He's a weasel.
Weasel versus So
If you're looking for the book Noel Moogle, type in the link that's on screen, mybook.to/housefeds14.
There's like, okay,
That'll take you to the Amazon page.
there are a bunch of mustelid species I've never actually heard of, and like every time I read them, the information doesn't stick. So you've got like the Greater Eurasian spotted woogity flugus, and it's just like, that's not real. That didn't happen. You're lying, Wikipedia. You're a liar.
tubes.
I should write down a. I need to add a command. I need to add a command to the bird bot that is like recent project, and it will just link to whatever the recent project is.
Ooh, yeah, good idea.
Whether that's a book has come out, or a comic has come out, or a game has come out, whatever it is. Or where it says the two types of furries, the generic dog/animal family versus the ultra fidelity species specific furry. Haha, I'm second one.
What about protogens?
Protogens are the very specific species.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Their species are eyeball. I still want to make an 8209 protogen.
A what protogen?
8209 from the chicken leg robot from RoboCop. Yeah, it was before your time. You wouldn't know.
Oh,
Miller is
yeah,
Baby,
no.
episode 47.
Yeah, baby.
But
Hey, Joker.
Hello, everybody.
oh my god,
Trying to figure out
Great
where I'm
post.
supposed to go.
Ray posted all the weasels. How many of these have I heard of? Yeah, see, like the Indonesian mountain weasel. I mean, like, what the fuck is that? That's not a real thing. That doesn't exist.
Indonesia doesn't exist.
Exactly. Egyptian weasel. Whatever.
Egyptian weasel.
I don't think so.
Egyptian
Malayan-
weasel sounds like it should be yet again my new band name.
Right, yeah.
You know what Frederick should be? Frederick should be a binturong. Be a bear cat.
If this has been too wrong, I don't want to be been too right.
Oh. Okay.
Back
I
this
don't
way.
understand.
This looks
Okay,
like
out
the
of
way
all of
forward.
Out of all of these, Fed's character looks the most like, well, toss up. He sort of, his character sort of looks like the European polka, but he doesn't have a mask. I don't think. Do you have a mask? I forget. I've drawn him.
And that's me, I just work here.
Anyway, welcome to Serious Game 3, a very serious game. Where Rick, is,
I
well,
don't
you
like
can see-
wasting all of my ammunition on these guys. Why are you on the ceiling? That's not fair.
It is pretty rude. I forget.
Haha, I have ceiling, you suck. No, Frederick does not have a mask. He just has a bit of white on the bridge of his nose.
You should be able to throw your gun like a boomerang.
Exactly like a boomerang. It's like you throw it. It like travels into this like in a very specific arc, shoots stuff while it's in the arc, and then it goes right back to your hand. Like
Yes, I agree. What are we talking about?
I don't know. This game is bizarre.
You're not doing really silly stuff in FPSs. Why are you even playing them? Why would you play an FPS for a simulator?
I mean, even Call of Duty has found success being silly with it when they're doing the Black Ops stuff. They're like,
Call of
oh,
Duty
it's you and your
man.
friends versus a bunch of zombies. Also, JFK's here and he's doing coke.
I like how he went through all that gore and he's just doesn't even have a drop of blood on him, and he's still got his Ray-Bans.
Some people are just
Professor,
good like that.
you've got to get us that data.
Quinn, it's me. Stein didn't make it.
Shit. Did you find his phone?
You mean the phone you just called?
Right. He should have pictures of hieroglyphs that haven't been deciphered on there. You've got to upload those to us right now. Then you can head to the emergency extraction point.
Copy that.
Deviant's Curse says Bob Stokemer. That's
You
his
know-
AD account. You're not allowed to reference that.
Now I have to ask.
Hammer time.
What would a Haven Celestia FPS be like?
Awesome.
Oh, well, okay, there you go.
Oh, that solves that.
AAA and amazing.
I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I wonder who you would
There's
play
that
as,
one
though.
that was basically begging for a, I don't know, Last of Us zombie plant kind of thing. Don't remember the name of it.
Like one, one of the HC species, or you mean a game that was begging for that kind of play thing?
A story that I could see that being manipulated into. My fur affinity foo is failing. Small world.
It's
no.
Oh.
That's just bodies rotting normally. That wasn't really any like mind control virus or something.
But it could have been.
Got you there, Miller.
I mean, yes, if you just make up new stuff. Deviant's Curse says no, his AD is Stroker. That's true.
Boy, if I had a nickel every time.
Oh shit.
Oh no, they got shotguns. Now you got a shotgun.
Now I got a shotgun.
How about with a shotgun?
You now have a weapon to defy the entirety of the Geneva Convention. Congratulations.
Geneva Convention, this.
Geneva suggests.
I've definitely made that joke before when I'm playing RimWorld.
Geneva Convention, huh? Well, I ghosted that convention. Oh! Alright.
That convention wasn't about other planets.
Yeah, technically, it only matters in Geneva, so if we're outside of Switzerland, that doesn't have any ruling.
Oh, RimWorld. I was thinking Stellaris.
That's still a different planet, so it still works.
Oh, I hadn't played RimWorld, so I didn't know if it was Earth or not.
No, RimWorld is like many thousands of years in the future. Like humans don't even know where Earth is anymore, kind of thing.
I don't even know where Earth is. I mean, do you know where Earth is, Miller? It's right here. Nope.
Orion Arm, I think.
Yeah, you're not sure, are you? Okay, then. I rest my case. Court adjourned.
We're in like a particularly
Jonas.
thin part of the arm, which is actually kind of awkward, because if we had gotten life in almost any other place in the galaxy, you know, the closest star would have been like half a light year away, not 2 light years away. Which maybe makes it easier for life to form, less solar radiation from other stars.
Are we gonna get to like the Fermi paradox or something?
That's
Yeah,
just
sure.
what they want you to think.
Hey Stoker, how do you feel with the game with the vampire everyone likes winning the Game Awards? Oh yeah, Asterian's actor won Best Actor for Game Awards.
Did he? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah. It
Stoker,
honestly
have you been
well
seeing all of
deserved.
the art of him as a little
As a
bat.
bat? Yes, I have in fact. It has been making its way to me because people know what I love and what sparks joy for me.
Which game is this now?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, that's right. Pale species guy.
The elf vampire.
Yes, Asterion, the very fabulous darling vampire elf bitchy boy.
Right.
My favorite line of his is still the one where it's like, don't know what the context is fully, but it's like you explode some doomsday weapon while he's still in the church.
Yeah, I can tell you what it is. It's
He's like, what the hell? You dropped an entire building on me.
Yeah,
you know how much that hurt.
There's what you are. You're in a temple of the sun god, and the monks at the temple created like an emergency last-ditch device in case they ever needed to, you know, protect some powerful artifacts from falling into the wrong hands that basically harnesses the power of the sun into an explosion. And Asterion can get killed by that explosion, and you can resurrect him later on, and he will be so pissy about it. And if he says something about that, you'll be like, one of your options to respond to him is like, well, I thought you were immune to the power of the sun now. And he's like, oh, well, it seems there's a limit. Somewhere between a bright, nice summer's day and the literal, unfiltered power of the sun.
Nice.
And he's just like, Hans, I was standing right there! Oh, I love him.
You know he's a fan.
Did I what now, Jonas?
No, please, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say, Jonas?
I was going to say, you know he's a vampire because he has amazing hair without using any product. That's clearly a sign of supernatural ability.
I mean, listen, yes. But, and he knows it too. But, nah, man, it's good. Baldur's Gate 3 is good. Asterian's performance is good. I'm so happy he deserved that.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I kind of figured it would take away Game of the Year. You know?
Yeah, but BG3 like swept the Gaming Awards.
I am not surprised.
I would probably not play this on my own, but
on your own.
On my own, but yeah, it looks cool.
I can't believe you wouldn't play it on your own. On your own. On my own. The mean.
Okay.
So,
God, I love how every shot of him is like, he just oozes that kind of energy, like, oh, I'm pondering and sexy. Oh, I'm having dialogue moments and sexy. Oh, I'm, you know.
What's the other scene I keep seeing him in on YouTube? That's like, you're at a city or something, and there's like, there's some scammer on a stage, and he's like trying to get audience members to come up so that he can like curse them or like steal from them or something. And then you volunteer Asterion, and Asterian's just like waving nicely. He's like, remind me to kill you later for this.
Oh, you're thinking of Dribbles the Clown. Yeah,
yes,
his name is Dribbles the Clown. Although it's not. Should I say this? This is actually a spoiler, but it's also kind of funny in its distinctly morbid way, so I'm torn. Should I talk about Dribbles the Clown, chat? Does anyone care if I give any spoilers related to Dribbles the Clown, minor side character of Baldur's Gate 3? Speak now or forever hold your dribbles.
I think you're fine to dribble us the dribbly details.
Okay, so... No, it's not the eye scene, although that's also
no
eye scene. Dribbles, it turns out when you're at that circus and Dribbles is calling you on stage, it is not, in fact, the real Dribbles the Clown. It is a changeling who has taken his place and wants to try to kill you. So you can fight and kill the changelings, and then the person who runs the circus will give you a side quest to find Dribbles, the real Dribbles' body, or like all the pieces of it, as it turns out. You have to do a side quest to find the pieces of a dismembered clown so she can reassemble them and reanimate him.
As one does.
So,
But what's the point of having a dead clown? You've got to bring them back. Otherwise, you know, how are you going to start your army of evil? Just saying.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same circus that has
Man, you're
that little kobold with the top hat. Love that guy.
Oh, fuck.
Time for Babast. The bossy bussy. Not,
I do not
not
have
that.
anywhere
Definitely
near
not
enough
that.
cover.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm guessing you don't have any. Can't get to any higher locations.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Not letting me.
Ugly.
Yeah, I saw I tipped the ladder.
BRB, 1 sec.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of cover, and also he destroys it, so...
And if I could just
That
hammer
is
him
an
quickly
option.
enough.
No.
No. I did get him lower, though.
Oh. Oh. Man,
Yeah, and then it locks your camera.
ugly. Oh, fuck.
Like they put one shell in, and then you've got all 10 in there again. Red Geo Games.
Game doesn't have realistic spiders, realistic bullets, or realistic furs.
Oh wait, never mind. You've got a magazine on the bottom of the gun. I didn't realize that.
Oh, that's gotta sting.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, the scorpion.
What are you talking about? My laughing was not forced at all. That was genuinely a funny joke. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Miller, when are we gonna get MP5?
Yeah, Miller.
What? Huh?
When are we gonna get CSS4? Miller?
What?
Are you working on it, Miller? Quit slacking.
I think it's done.
Aren't you in charge of those commissions?
The commissions?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
I wish I was doing commissions. I need money.
This is Bravo Delta Niner. I have visual on stone.
Everybody go
Sam,
buy
stop
Under
to
One
pick you up
Sky.
here. See you at the extraction point.
Roger that, Garrett.
Go play Under One Sky and pay what you want, because it's pay what you want.
To pay him $1 million.
Yeah, go do that.
I don't know who did it, but I will thank the person who bought it, I think, on Monday for like $30.
Oh, nice. So I've been playing around in Scratch, which is the most like ABC, goo goo gaga kind of, you know, Babby's first.
Yeah,
coding
you
language
mentioned that, and
ever.
I was like, what is Scratch? And I went to go look it up, and it's like an educational programming tools for kids of age 8 to 10. And I'm like, oh.
Goo Goo Gaga?
Yeah, it's very
That could be the name of a programming language.
Well, it is. It's a visual scripting language.
It is.
But it is very basic of, like, character, and then goes here, and then you just specify a point. And then, you know, it takes the phrase goes here and turns it into a whole pathfinding algorithm that's black boxed to the person who's doing the scripting.
Yeah.
Drifter Claps is rating the party of 5.
Yay! I did
Yay.
Claps.
Hello.
Hola.
Who's Iron Mouse? That was they got Content Creator of the Year, but I've never heard of them. I don't know any of the cool YouTubers. Yeah, you said it.
I did. I don't know what I said, but I said it.
You know, I wouldn't picture it as a shooter, but a fun first-person Haven Investor game would be if you played a Misa, because like you could sneak through. You know, like everything is big, and you're sneaking through all the little like walls and pipes and whatnot.
And you could give him a sword and a little cape.
Thank you. Yes.
You could call it Small Saga.
God damn it.
We're in the era of tiny mouse adventurers.
Redwall would like to have a word with you.
Oh yes, just never ended.
Just never ended.
It was lying dormant until those influenced by Redwall were old enough to make more Redwall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And yet there was, if I remember correctly, there was actually a Red Bull video game, like, teased or something at one point, and then it just fell apart.
Yeah, something like that. Like they didn't have funding or some shit.
Unfortunate.
C'est la vie.
Oh no, wait, apparently they did release one.
Yeah, but
they
wasn't
lost.
any good.
No. It looks so. I mean, well crafted. The Lost Legends of Redwall. Kickstarter. Yada yada. Full release 20. I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever played it? Probably played it.
Nobody has played it ever.
The first episode came out in September of 2018. The second episode came out in November. And the 4 other episodes have yet to release.
Yeah, apparently one may involve, one may be VR and involve an escape room scenario.
Oh boy. Redwall Escape Simulator. Let's go.
I don't know.
Maybe?
You have to solve riddles and eat ridiculous amounts of food that's overly described.
I guess. Let's make a Redwall cooking simulator.
Played up, but Redwall.
Oh, see, I'm imagining something more like one of those Studio Ghibli food segments, but like you get to play in it, and the food is just like so succulently modeled and animated and stuff.
Everything looks like
it's like in Smash Brothers, where the food graphics are clearly like a level above everything else.
Oh yeah, well, because those are just pictures of actual food. Those are just literal JPEGs.
Or the beat cube in the Mario Party.
Oh yes, that too. It's way weirdly realistic.
You know, the Mario games are funny because, like, you've got, like, Yoshi-looking things, and, you know, like the dolphins and stuff like that, where they've got the little cartoony eyes, and then you've got, like the weirdly realistic...
Jonas, no, like Sir Zelda.
Okay. How dare. Ray, you don't like it, stop saying it. It's like a speech impediment, okay? I can just...
It's very cute.
You're very
Aww. How dare you?
Look, boys. Both of you are cute.
Stop.
Oh, golly gee.
And you're a bird.
He is. I seen him. I seen him birding around.
Yeah, that's true.
The burden of proof. I don't know. I saw Godzilla -1 today.
How was it?
It was really good. Really, really good. That's like top 3 Godzilla movies for me.
Wait, I've been kind of out of the loop on it. Did a Godzilla movie just release, but they also very recently announced another Godzilla movie?
See, okay. Here's the thing you have to understand. There are 2 entirely separate branches of filmmaking making Godzilla movies right now. There's the original studio Toho in Japan, which is who made Godzilla -1, which is the one I just saw. And there is the American Legendary Pictures and all that, who are doing a series of movies set in the same continuity that they call the Monsterverse, which started with the 2014 Godzilla movie, and then continued through Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters, and Godzilla vs. Kong, etc., 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 etc. But these 2 streams of Godzilla-tude are distinct from one another. They are unrelated to each other. The twain does not meet. Except when Godzilla picks up the twain in his mouth and drops it on the ground.
I was gonna say, until Godzilla picks up Mark and drops him into the story.
But,
So which of them is the pink Godzilla?
I think the pink has something to do with Monsterverse. Because it sure did... Sorry, I just heard like this long scream and I had to pause for a moment.
You never played a Serious Sam game? The guys with bombs in their hands, they just scream and run directly at you.
No, I did not know that. I learned something new today.
And they sound like Barty Gumble, and you will never unhear that now.
But, no, this, I do not recall Godzilla turning pink in this movie. So, this can't be pink Godzilla.
There was a video game store. Well, I think it's still there. In,
Yeah, Pink Gorilla that used to be called Pink Godzilla.
Pink Godzilla, yeah.
Yeah. But they got the cease and desist, because that's copyrighted. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Well, it doesn't make me think.
Doctor says, does a person need to watch any other Godzilla movie before they watch Godzilla -1?
You have to watch all of them. You have to watch all of them in sequence, Boxer, and if you don't know.
Gotta go all the way back to what was the first one, like 1949?
This is the 70th anniversary of Godzilla, so 1953.
Ah,
okay.
Yeah, no, this is, for all intents and purposes, this is so much its own thing that you do not need any background information to understand. If you understand that him big,
don't have a party without
him
me.
very big, him have very bad breath, then you understand Godzilla enough.
Godzilla is a metaphor for, like, nuclear testing.
I mean, I feel like the only thing you need to understand about Godzilla that is, like, actually part of his story is, he bad, but he not worst, and he hate humans less than other monster hate humans.
That depends on the Godzilla movie.
I thought you were going to start rhyming, Miller. Like, he bad, but he not worst. He crushed other monsters' head till it burst.
Yeah, that's that famous Godzilla rhyme.
Yeah, that's the chanting of how you summon him.
Mm-hmm.
You just like a choir of children singing that out toward the sea.
Yeah.
No, they sing towards Mothra.
I was just thinking as I was saying it, like, wait, isn't that a canon thing?
But yeah,
Mothra is like the only good monster, right?
Again, that depends on the movie. If you're looking for any kind of consistency, you're looking at the wrong media franchise.
I mean, really? The media franchise that's owned by two different companies in two different countries making two different lines of movies is inconsistent?
It's still 100% owned by Toho. They didn't sign any of that away.
Isn't there like a shitty American Godzilla movie?
Roland Emmerich,
right?
Fresh off of Independence Day. Yeah, that movie has been, that particular monster, that particular kaiju, has been adopted into the canon, not as Godzilla, but just as Zilla.
And yet, despite it being a terrible movie, it did give us the sexiest Godzilla.
Not sure how I feel about that.
I'm bringing sexy back.
So Stoker, where does Godzilla fit?
Theologians have been asking that for a long time. This I believe was the reason for the convening of the First Council of Nicaea. Listen. I'm not
Godzilla without God.
There, checkmate, atheists.
Just Googling, it looks even stupider than I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Godzuki!
I mean, you can just tell that Hanna-Barbera has a dartboard of concepts in the office, and
Not even sure that'd go so far as to say it's a dartboard, considering it's like the same 5 of them repeatedly. Like, how many times did they essentially remake Scooby-Doo, but with different characters filling in the Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy roles, just essentially the same characters with different names and very slightly different designs.
There was a Harvey Birdman episode about that.
Yes! Yes, because the reason why I know about this is because, like, in the early mid-90s, freaking Cartoon Network first started, they didn't have very much content. They had next to no original content. So, like, 99% of what they put on the air was whatever they could scrounge from the Hanna-Barbera vault because they had the rights to all of that. So, like, I learned about a lot of obscure Hanna-Barbera shows that I had never heard of or thought about before.
Yeah, there. I had.
Go ahead. Go on. I was gonna say they actually at one point had an entire programming block solely dedicated to the 1,000,001 Scooby-Doo knockoffs.
Now, I had a friend years ago who was into all the like stuff like this, like all the weird, obscure Hanna-Barbera stuff, and like all the weird Ruby Spears stuff, and some of it I was into. Yeah, some of it I was like.
Did Ruby Spears do more than Mega Man?
Oh, yeah,
yes,
sure.
they did.
Ruby
Spears. Sorry, do you want me to shut up?
No, go ahead.
Ruby Spears was like the Don Bluth to Hanna-Barbera's Disney. Basically, they split off from Hanna-Barbera over major creative and business differences and became a rival to them that was active for quite a while, actually. They did, weren't they the ones that did Thundar the Barbarian?
They did Thundar. They did one of the Plastic Man shows. They did the 80s Alvin and the Chipmunks.
They did the 80s Superman cartoon that nobody remembers, too.
That's right. There was an 88 one. They did Rubik the Amazing Cube with Rubik with his weird little gremlin.
Oh my god, they were the ones who did that?
Yep, with his little freaky elfy face. I really love that because I was big on Rubik's Cube as a kid. Imagine that.
No way!
Yeah, imagine. And they did a whole bunch of other shit that like no one remembers. And they also had a couple of like, apparently they also had a couple of concepts that sound cool on paper, but didn't make it past concept for whatever reason. That's probably for the best.
This Rubik thing is real? I thought this was just something someone made up to mock that era.
No,
it was legit. And
no,
like
that really happened.
No,
and
they really.
Ray,
really
you do remember that Thy Dungeon Man cartoon gag in Homestar Runner, right?
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure that was a direct reference to Rubik the Amazing Cube.
Hey Jonas, what if they had done a Hellraiser cartoon the way they did the Beetlejuice cartoon and the Lament configuration had a face?
I hate it. Why? God. They would have found some way to, like, I can almost picture. I mean, they made like the Crypt Keeper into an animated Saturday morning thing.
They did. I mean, it's true. I loved that show.
They would find some way to like make Pinhead like less inherently what he is. And
God, remember what they did to Dracula and Alucard and Captain N?
Oh, Captain N.
Come on, Drac Daddy, let me go out and play. I just want to be a cool cat.
Captain N has a lot to answer for.
The scenes are really good. Some of their stuff is great. Like I love the East Coast show, but some of it's just like, okay.
It's really funny when you get to a point where a cartoon is either one, obviously running out of ideas, or two, they know they're on limited time, so they've stopped caring. Like, some of the last episodes of Freakazoid, when they already knew they were being canceled.
Yeah.
They got really wild with some of the...
Does anyone remember when Captain N introduced Game Boy as, like, it was just a giant Game Boy with a pixelated face?
Yes, because I had that one on VHS.
Nice.
Might be able to recite it from memory.
Please, Rick, try for all of us.
It was like...
And then Stoker immediately regretted this because Rick did.
If I remember correctly, it was like Princess Lana's father, the king, was lost in like a warp zone or something, and he was like, I can't come through, but I'm gonna send Game Boy. He's everyone's friend or some shit like that. And like everyone,
and he's like the most annoying shit possible.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sending Game Boy, I'm picturing this being the actual dialogue. I'm sending Game Boy, he's everyone's friend, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He described him as like a great warrior or something, and he is
yes.
Captain Ed is all like,
yeah.
I was expecting a great warrior, and Game Boy is like, art does not make one great. Cartoons made by marketing. You gotta love them.
I kind of wish that out, but I can't look at it now without seeing it, from the perspective of, okay, this was completely, this was just hideously shallow, and
everyone had the exact same build and like face because mass-produced toys were all using the same mold.
Yeah, well, I mean, you see that more with like Filmation stuff like He-Man, but yes, I know what you're saying.
You also see that a lot with Filmation stuff because everyone working at Filmation was hella gay.
Right.
Like, that is no secret. That was the animation studio to work for if you were gay.
Yeah. And then you had like, the Transformers.
G.I. Joe.
Well, but then you had like the Transformer movie where like okay, we need to introduce an entirely new line of toys. Let's just kill all these beloved characters, in the space of, 2 hours, mostly in one scene.
That's
let's
definitely not going to traumatize any children.
And then let's make Optimus Prime into still too soon. I can't.
He died for your sins, Jonas.
He did. He turned gray and his head went sideways, and that's how you knew he was dead. He gave the plot device to Ultra Magnus, and that's how you knew he was over.
Good times.
Come on, die. Good thing the pistol doesn't actually have an ammunition count.
And then they brought him back in this show. After all that, like, after all of us 80s kids went through the mourning period, a year later, it's like, oh, no, he's back. He's back. He's fine. He saved everybody. Cool.
Because nobody liked Rodimus.
Yeah.
I say this as somebody who has next to no interest in Transformers. I know all about that.
No, you're absolutely right.
Rodimus Prime sounds like it should have been his porn star name.
Well, he started as Hot Rod, which is even worse in that regard. But, Optimus started out as, like, an inherent leader character. I guess they wanted to do a different thing with him, like, let's start with making him a rebellious youth and then turn him into a leader. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
sure. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
because that's who he was in the movie. He was like, yeah, I'm a rebel, and then he was, they wanted the whole like thrust into a leadership position, but it just didn't really, it didn't come off the way they wanted.
I feel like you should be able to just pop the skulls off of these skeleton
men.
I feel like you should be able to pop the skulls off of a lot of things. The police disagree with me. But, you know, that's life.
Kind of showing the heritage wrestling effect, but you can just see it. Like normally you wouldn't be able to see that unless it was like sitting slow-mo. I love Beast Wars. I dare say I kind of enjoy. Well, the first 3 seasons I enjoyed more than the original Transformers show. I did not enjoy Beast Machine because Beast Machine was shit, but that's another story.
Wow, you liked the one where they turned into animals, Jonas? What do you suppose that might say about you?
I don't know.
Oh god, I remember Beast Machines now. Why did you bring that up? Oh, it's so bad. And not like charming bad.
There was nothing to love about Beast. They took a potentially fascinating concept, going back to Cybertron after all that, and finding it abandoned and figuring out what happened, and then they just made it bad, They messed with the inherent concept of Transformers.
They messed with the order.
See, I don't give a shit now because when you get old enough, you're kind of like whatever. But back then, I was very annoyed.
Yeah, you get old enough, and eventually you stop caring about like how freaking Ken Penders ruined your life forever, and you stop obsessing over his stupid face.
Do you really ever stop?
One of the greatest things about Beast Wars was the integration of Megatron games, because original Megatron was just Prime. He was just like straight. He was just an antagonist. He was scary, but he wasn't. There wasn't a lot of dimension to him. But Beast Wars Megatron was just calculated, complicated, large ham of a character,
and also just like reveled in being evil, which now that I'm thinking of it, like the Saturday Morning Robotnik was like that, and the Street Fighter Bison was like that.
And it's like, it's over the top, but it's kind of, it's
villains are great.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Optimus Primal Terminator. Yes. I mean,
you love a villain like that.
It's also really satisfying to watch YouTube videos of David Cage doing that impression of him. Because he really, you could know he's enjoying it.
Objection noted and ignored.
So many dudes. Well, that was a lot of them.
What? Yes, I killed your father. What is it with you women anyway? I killed my father too, and you don't hear me whining about it.
Uh-oh. Nope.
What are they caught on?
So I've been playing a lot of...
Step into the tree.
So I've been playing a lot of Risk of Rain Returns lately.
Oh, you've been playing a lot of...
Yeah,
been playing doggy.
Just because...
Well, Jonas, have you been playing doggy?
Yeah, I've been... it's funny because, like, I am almost always sniper at long range. But I decided to try Acrid, and it's working out quite well. It's taken me a while to figure out a build that I like, but yeah, no, it's basically what I have to do is do a lot of like called like tough times or whatever, or the purple heart thing that gives you the shield, so that like when I do get in close and I have to do melee stuff, I have enough of a buffer to withstand absurd mobs of bullshit like you get when you get to like hard or insane. But and I've only made it to about the 6th level before I get my ass kicked. But still, progress. Also, it's pretty much a different game when you have artifacts in your hand, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, come on. I don't give myself like, you know, 8 happy feathers and 8 more just jump around.
Is there a artifact of sacrifice?
No. Really? Oh, there is. Yeah. It's in the magma barracks stage.
Yeah, that one also dramatically changes how the game flows.
Which is artifact? Oh, it's the you get the item from the hospital. That's right. Yeah. There's one thing you get that makes it so there's a chance of stuff dropping from like the elite monsters.
Oh my god, there's so many of them!
Oh, screaming!
Wow, that was big boom. Look, this is a very serious game for very serious gamers, okay?
Yeah.
I have no idea
This
where
is
those
actually-
guys are going.
This is actually pretty good because I can kind of tune this out a little bit. Not that I'm not, you know, bored, but I'm sort of using this as like multitasking pattern, you know, as well.
Jonas, how dare you tune out the stream? I need you to pay rapt attention.
Okay, alright, I'm doing that.
Can't
So-
believe Jonas would Moonlight.
Frederick has posted in the server that he has learned that there is a word that means the opposite of skyrimming up a mountain. It is an ancient Greek word which I cannot pronounce because it is written in ancient Greek, and I am not an ancient Greek. But the meaning of the word is devoid of goats, hence incredibly steep to the point that not even goats can climb it. Devoid of goats.
Goatless.
Goatless.
Thank you, yeah.
Maidenless.
Some perspective shot of the dragon board looking at the camera. There's no ghosts.
That would be like what did it say? Aegilos or something like that? I'm not sure. Anyway.
I can read it. Let me see.
I think it's... Is that God damn it. I know this is Lambda.
It's
Agilos? Agilos, okay, okay.
Elif.
Nice.
I think that's...
Oh, Agilit? Okay. Here, I'll put it in chat so everybody can... Everybody can be goatless.
Everybody can be goatless.
I mean, unless you're pro goat, in which case, do your thing. want goats on the mountain, you get goats on the mountain.
Goat, tell it on the mountain.
That's right.
Over the hills and everywhere.
Oh crap, what's that?
I thought that was a really, really thick tiger.
I thought it looked like it's got like it's like a bull with like a rattlesnake face and horns.
Grade A alien beef.
No, if I had the nickel for every time I've said that.
There was a really jacked tiger on my timeline.
If you had a nickel for every nickel.
Then you'd have infinite money, right?
That's true. But then you'd also have like infinite mass, and like you would destroy the Earth with too much nickel. Like it would just like collapse into like a. I mean, actually, you destroy the entire universe because it would. Anyway,
I'm at the LZ.
It's too hot. I can't land.
You ever see that,
Roger that.
that, like, Canadian tour that Weird Al did ages ago when he posed with the Big Nickel, which is an actual thing in Canada? You know about the Big Nickel, right?
Isn't that the thing that like Two-Face had in Batman?
Thank you. The Big Nickel is a 30-foot replica of a 1951 Canadian nickel, located at the grounds of the Dynamic Earth Science Museum in Greater Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. The world's largest depiction of a coin.
That's like something Carmen Sandiego would steal.
Yeah, yeah. And he posed in front of it, and he was like talking about the Big Nickel. He's like, scientists say that if the Big Nickel were in fact made of nickel, it would be worth considerably more than a nickel. Perhaps even more than $1 or $2.
That reminds me of the big shiny bean we have in Chicago.
The big shiny bean. I've seen pictures.
The bean made by that one asshole guy who thinks he owns the color black.
No, I remember that because we actually, when I visited my cousin in Illinois, we actually went to go see that on the road trip to Spain. Yeah, it was cool.
I remember when people were doing, I think it was like Facebook meetups or something that people were organizing, and then there would be one that was like, one would be like, we're going to Windex the bean, and then the next follow-up post would be, paint the bean black so they can't Windex it. Going back and forth.
I didn't know you were in that area, Ray.
Yeah, I'm a little south of there. Oh. Vaguely.
Does that mean you are also familiar with Chicago's greatest exports, Svengoolie?
I am not.
You don't know Svengoolie? Wow. I got like...
Yeah, you did. You kind of did.
I did.
You did.
I did, yeah.
Ray, tell me.
Stoker, this is just you.
Where's the right place to go for the Chicago deep dish?
Yeah, I'm south of there, like middle of Illinois.
Ray, where is the right place to go for Chicago deep dish? You must have opinions on this. It is legally required of everyone in Illinois to have opinions on this.
Deep dish. I don't consider it pizza.
There you go. There's your opinion.
I got one for you.
It's like if someone was like, I need to make a cream pie, but I don't have any of that. So let's just make a tomato pie instead.
Okay, but what's the big deal about Skyline? Like, I had it.
That's not.
That's Cincinnati.
Oh, this is it? Alright, fine, whatever. Well, Ray's still.
I mean, you might ask the question anyway because I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I had it I have a friend who really liked it, and
Yeah, I've had it too. It did not make a huge impression on me.
I mean, it's okay.
Like, I like my spaghetti covered in marinara sauce and meatballs, just like my men.
See, I'm weird. I like the St. Louis style pizza.
Which style?
Which one is the St. Louis style?
It's incredibly thin.
Oh, it's like
the point. It's like almost a cracker.
Right? Yeah, I've had that. I didn't know it was St. Louis style.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get into that.
It's good for like a snack.
It's what I would get from like Monocle's Pizza or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that would be
around here.
That would be perfect for watching the game. I don't know what game, but
yeah, you know, the game.
The game. Maybe the game starring Michael Douglas.
At a young age, I decided I like toppings more than like this dough thing. So I just went with what has the better proportions.
I don't eat a lot of pizza, but I kind of like New York style. And I know New York style is like divisive. But
have you ever had Detroit style?
What's that?
So in Detroit, it's a deep dish pizza. They would use these rectangular pans that I think were originally meant to be for oil, but they used them for pizza instead. And so they put the dough in there and the sauce, and well, I think it's like the Chicago style. It's a sauce top, but they would put the cheese and stuff all the way to the edge, so that as it cooked in the pan, the cheese on the edge would caramelize. And
like this.
If you've ever had
like
Little Caesars deep dish, it's actually Detroit style.
You know, Detroit style reminds me a lot of the shit that they had in my grade school cafeteria, except it was like this actually looks good. The stuff we had back in the day was square cut, like French bread, like with like government cheese.
Yep.
And tomatoes.
That was all gross.
Yeah, it was like
it was amazing. It tasted like childhood.
I hated my school's different pizzas.
They
They all sucked.
Yeah.
I really thought for a second, Ray, you were about to say it tasted like child.
Ray, no cannibalism.
Yeah, this pizza reminds me of like a coffee cake. With the sauce being like the jelly.
10-4.
Well, looks like we're not getting out of here.
He's gonna like put a cigarette on his mouth. Like, it's just my luck. Whoa. Wait.
Probably fine. They're okay! I can see their parachutes!
Legatron asks, Stoker, do you know what child tastes like?
I mean... Not that I can say in a place where I could be recorded and incriminated.
Oh hey, it's Spider Brain, but like, not.
Spider Brain, Spider Brain. Oh, you're dead.
You know, this shouldn't surprise me. Aren't you adorable? In Australia, they put emu and kangaroo on pizza.
Yeah, kangaroo is still considered an exotic meat, but it's like not that hard to find apparently in Australia. It's basically like buffalo meat here in the States.
Yeah.
No, it would make from what I've heard, it would make a pretty big positive impact in terms of health and environment if we ate more buffalo here.
Really?
And less beef.
I've had buffalo. It's
Yeah, beef is like one of the worst meats for the environment.
And it's not great for your health either.
I had a buffalo burger when we went to Jackson Hall.
What'd you think of it?
Gamey. Not bad. I guess.
We just need to eat like the Native Americans. Eat only buffalo, beans, squash, and maize, and then just make everything out of those 4 ingredients, and we will have all of our macronutrients. It'll be completely sustainable.
Wait, does the phrase "the game is afoot" refer to gamey animals?
No.
Okay.
I think so.
That'd be funny if he was. I mean, he is wearing a deer stalker hat, so. Sherlock. In Brazil, they put broccoli and boiled eggs.
Don't even start with Brazilian pizza. That stuff is an affront to God.
I need to ask Brando about that.
Brazilian pizza is the worst fucking thing in the universe.
I would accept boiled eggs.
They put bananas on pizza. They put like spaghetti on pizza. They just like it's literally those stupid TikToks where it's like they put random stuff on food just to get clicks, but like they actually sell it.
In the Philippines, they put mango.
Not that different than pineapple.
No, mango's fine.
Really? I don't know if I'd be down for that.
I mean, if they like slice it up and make it small, sure.
No, they use a whole mango. They just
yeah, like if they just half the mango and put that on there, no, that's awful.
They just like they serve a pizza to you, and you're like, "Hey, thanks. You want a tip?" And they just like slam a mango on it, like, no. That's how it works. That's how it works in the Philippines. Mango slam. How's that? How's that?
Oh boy.
Have a health tip.
Yeah, he does.
I don't have any good weapons to fight this guy with. They give me a shotgun, a pistol, and a sledgehammer. And I can't fight him at medium range, so...
You know, years and years ago, when I was working with the Foundation for in San Francisco, a coworker and I were talking about Sherlock Holmes and how I was like, yeah, he's, you know that he was addicted to like cocaine and stuff, right? Right then, damn.
So I think you can shoot the rockets out of the sky. You see one heading straight at you. You might be able to shoot it before it hits you.
Yeah, that's not the part that is causing me a problem here.
Damn. No, but like, right as I was like criticizing Sherlock Holmes, not criticizing, but like analyzing Sherlock Holmes as a character, or like his vices and stuff, one of the doctors walked in, and he was an English doctor, and I felt weirdly self-conscious, like, are you going to take offense to that?
Holy crap!
Have I insulted one of his countrymen?
Was it cocaine? I thought it was opium.
Cocaine.
It was like,
Probably. It was cocaine.
It was cocaine.
Okay.
But yeah, I felt weirdly off there. I'm like, oh no, I've besmirched the character of England's finest. What will they think of me?
How dare you, Thomas?
Yeah.
The portion of my ancestry that is English is very specifically offended. But yeah, he did coke and Watson talked him out of it.
Aren't you adorable?
Because Watson was ahead of the curve on that.
Yeah,
because,
just say
Victorians didn't think there was any problem with it.
Just say no. You gotta keep Sherlock off drugs.
How do these guys take out the rest of my armor in one hit?
I mean, I realize that this game is supposed to be absurd. Jeez.
Oh, hey, Ray's on this call, so that's gonna be my excuse to say, hey, do you know the new Path of Exile League starting tomorrow? I thought you did play that game.
The last time we played it, we played it.
Oh. Well, yeah. Anyway, there's a new league tomorrow.
Good to know. Jeez.
Guys hit way too
Aren't
hard.
you adorable?
So when are we getting a skeleton demon west?
Oh, we've already got Monster West. I mean, but he's kind of.
Oh, aren't you adorable? Well, are you adorable?
Anybody there?
Holy crap!
What about the Griffin last? That Griffin from tomorrow. Well, we already have Akron.
Sorry, I just had this distinct urge to Wii U.
Please.
I was like, was that someone's cat?
Nah, that was just Ogre. Every now and then I gotta do it.
And that kills me. Thanks.
This
You're welcome.
crap.
Oh, aren't you adorable?
This seems like the type of game that would have like an easy solution to this.
Yeah, the easy solution is to change the difficulty down to easy.
What do you want
I mean,
right now?
that is by
Normal?
definition the easy
Aren't
solution.
you adorable?
Just imagining there's like a turret behind something that just one-shots the boss.
Holy crap!
I think basically you just gotta hustle. You just gotta move it. Like,
So I'm wondering if there's going to be more supplies in the central building. If those
There's
respawn.
only shells in there. I've seen them.
Okay.
I know I did not kill all of them.
the trash there. They're all dead. Oh. Yeah.
And this guy takes down all my health. Because I can't kill them all at the beginning, and they just hide and then ambush me.
Aren't you adorable? Holy crap!
Holy crap, Lois!
Aren't you adorable?
Come on, let me out.
Aren't you adorable?
See, that'd be a fun solution if you just bait him into blowing up a wall and leaving.
Holy crap!
All I heard.
And there's those guys.
Spot located. If only we had mouse west to find the cheese spot.
Cheating? I'm not cheating. It's a player versus environment game. This is not cheating.
It's not cheating. It's called cheese. There's a difference.
Cheaters never prosper. Oh wait, yes they do.
Look, every game is the player versus the developer, and this is how you win.
That should be a game. That should be a game itself. Where you're just you're literally dealing with a malicious dev.
Sam,
Be pretty amusing.
we lost contact with Garrett. What's your status?
Extraction has failed. Repeat,
Like
extraction
he's just
has
struggling
failed.
to find
the bird
newer
is
and
down.
cleverer
God
ways to
damn
fuck
it.
with you.
Okay, secure the crash site and save the
I
pilot.
quit games like
Way
that.
ahead of you.
Roger that. Keep me posted.
That was harsh.
It was a whole ass thing.
Oh, by the way, it is midnight.
Your face is mean.
Perfect
It's rude.
timing.
Let's see.
It's a beautiful song, Jonas.
Right? Isn't it though?
Brings a tear to my eye.
Well, that was a very serious game.
It was.
Oh, you're gonna love it when we get to the later part.
And now we're gonna.
Actually, I don't know if it's this or if it's Serious Sam 4 that has the part where the babushka gives you like twin machine guns and you have to defend the bridge while she makes you some borscht.
God. Oh, borscht sounds good. Anyway, we're gonna raid a very serious llama. Y'all have a good time.
Yep.
And we'll see you tomorrow night for more serious stuff.
So serious.
So serious.
Yeah.
All
See
right.
you next time. Have a good
Good
night.
night, everybody.
Good night.